Welcome back to the video, everybody. Today we got a bunch of stuff to get done. We went and took a look at our wheat yesterday, and it's starting to barely get a head on it, so that means there'll be a bunch of field work coming up here pretty soon. But before we can get into that, we got to get all the equipment ready, make sure the tractors are serviced and whatnot, and yeah. Also got something new to show you guys in this video that we bought last week, so let's get right into it. So today we're going to start off by working on our sprayer. We've been working on it on and off the past couple of weeks while we were spreading manure the days that it rained. But before we get to that, I guess I'll show you guys what we bought last week. So we've had a 3300 combine for the past, I guess, 2 years ago when we started picking corn. And last week I found this on Facebook Marketplace for $900. I got the combine and a 15-foot flex head for it. The head's in kind of decent shape. It needs some work done to it. Combine, when I bought it, the guy said he didn't know if it ran or not, so I went and looked at it, took some batteries and some starting fluid and bled the fuel pump and all that. I actually got it running. The only problem that I seen with it at the time was that this plate that belongs on top of the feeder house behind this door that folds over had fell down on the feeder house and is kind of what tore up the header in the middle, which can be fixed easily, and I don't know that we'll even use it because we don't really cut grain right now, but if we ever do, we'll get that fixed. But anyway, it fell and went up in the feeder house into the rotor and got stuck up in there. So I got the combine home and got it pulled out finally after a couple hours of working on it. The only damage I see it did is it knocked the hole. You can see about a 3-finger size hole inside the combine, which that's no big deal at all. I can fix that up, no problem. Anyway, got the door out, run the thresher, everything runs perfectly fine. Let the motor run for about 15 minutes, and evidently we got a bad valve seat. So called today, get the head rebuilt, and they said $300 to rebuild the head, so we're still only $1,200 in the machine. So if you ask me, that's not bad at all. The starter back down here, the wires burn off of it, but I actually got a new starter with the machine, so all I got to do is put that on. Like I said, the only bad thing is you can see the oil is blowing out of the first piston here. So we're going to hopefully get that tore off today after we get done with the sprayer. But overall, the machine not in bad shape for what I paid for it. Hopefully, probably not going to have time this year, but hopefully next year, if it all runs good and everything, we're going to get it all painted and fixed up and whatnot. Somebody has swapped this side out with a 4400 side, but I actually like this air cleaner better, so I'll probably just paint it black like the 4420, do a little work here and make this panel fit a little better, and needs a little Bondo on it. This panel's rusted, but the rest of the machine is in really good shape. Somehow the door has gone missing back here, the fingers inside the chopper, but the chopper all works and everything. I just have to fabricate up a door for that. And somebody switched the auger out here, and the cylinder and valve and all work, so the only problem I see here is that somebody was just too lazy to make a mount for the cylinder to mount up on the auger there. But the grain tank's not in bad shape. Not in bad shape at all. Somebody's had the air filter tore apart. I gotta get some stuff and get an air filter put back together for it. But yeah, so that's what we got. A little bit of an upgrade from what we've had. Hopefully it'll do good for us for what we paid for it. Like I said, hopefully by next year we'll have it looking really nice and running a whole, or make sure everything runs really good. Gonna have to grease everything up real good and everything. The guy said it hadn't ran in 3 years that he knows of. So anyway, what we're doing to our sprayer today is I bought a sprayer the other year. The sprayer itself is kind of junk, but it had 30-foot booms on it. Our sprayer had 20-foot booms, and so I knew its pump would pull 30-foot booms. It also had a set of electric valves. We had mechanical valves, and it had a foam tank on it. But what we've been doing the past couple of weeks working on it, like I said, when we get time, is our booms ended here. So welded this hinge system on here, welded the extra tubing on, put all new hoses and nozzles all down the whole entire sprayer, even from the pump and everything. But we got the foamers put on, got the fold up booms where they fold around. But what we got left to do is I got to get the valve system, the control box and all, mounted in the cab of the tractor. So yeah, let's get right to it.
Alright, we out here working on this combine. You gotta pull the head off of it. The valve seats is out of alignment there, so had to drain the water out of it before we took the head off. Petcock rusted shut, so stuck us a screwdriver in the radiator hose. The goober that had it before us put water in the radiator, so we're looking a little bit brown down here, but it'll be alright. Got the GoPro up on top of the cab. Don't know what you can see on that, but we just gonna kind of wing it, see where we can get to, you know.
Hey, can you bring do you have any towels in there, a big towel? Hey, do you have a big towel in there? Maybe a big towel or something? Yeah, I need some of the stuff out of my way. Yeah, I saw it.
Alright guys, so it's gotten kind of dark on us, took a little bit longer than expected. All of our tractors have a 12 volt plug on the back of them that we put on them. That's, I guess, high amperage 12 volt, anything needs high amperage more than a cigarette lighter. That way any equipment that I put, lights or say like this valves or something on, you just plug it into the back. Well, I didn't know this tractor didn't have that plug. Luckily I had one here, but had to wire all that in also. But got the mount made, so what I did is just made a mount right here, bolts to the side of the loader bracket that we don't use anymore, but 2 bolts, you can pop that out and the valves will come out, but that makes the valves easily accessible here. So I guess I've already tried the foamer, that makes a big mess. I tried it the other day just to make sure everything works, but we're going to get some water in here and we'll try everything out and make sure that everything works. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Josh is still working on getting the head off. He's almost got it off. Got the valve covers and the valves and everything off but the head itself. So I'm going to help him for a minute, let this tank fill up, and then we'll try it out. Alright guys, so I was editing the video last night, realized I forgot to make an outro. It just got late and trying to get the head off this combine. So anyway, we got the sprayer almost done. I tried it out after that last clip last night, and I put no kink hoses right here in the fold of this boom, and I'm having a problem with them leaking. But I didn't have a chance to fix that last night. I started helping them get the head pulled up off of that combine. But we got it off. Got it in the shop here. So we're going to try to get the valves out, see if we can see the seat, see if we can see a problem in there. But anyway, so you guys let me know what you think of the video. Like I said at the beginning, we still have a lot of stuff to get done. So more mechanic style video here, but we do a lot of that during the winter especially, so y'all know, let me know what you think. And like I said, y'all stay tuned because we got a lot of stuff coming to the channel. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.